New Year is all about making resolutions. If in this coming year of 2024, your objective and goal is to become an AI engineer, then this video is likely going to help you out because in this video, I'm going to give you a roadmap as how you can learn and become an AI engineer in 2024. Most of this stuff I will be following myself because there are not many AI engineers in the world at the moment, and we are all learning and evolving as this new wave of artificial intelligence is unfolding. So let's get started. The first thing we need to learn is AI fundamentals and ethics. Now, when we say AI fundamentals and ethics, it means that we need to learn the history and definition of artificial intelligence. We also need to understand the ethical implications and practices in AI development. Also, we should familiarize ourselves with AI use cases across industries in verticals and in horizontals. For instance, we need to learn where in healthcare, legal, transcription, or in chip development, where exactly AI is being used and how. What are the use cases? If any industry or company is already using AI, is it just for the chatbot, or are they also gleaning some analytics from those chatbots or artificial intelligence? Then comes the interesting part, or should implementation part, I would say, the Python and machine learning. Now, when we say Python and machine learning, it means that to learn a programming language. If you are looking to work in machine learning, artificial intelligence, then Python is must. You might need to learn um, maybe another language too, but if you don't, that is fine. But Python is really must because Python is being used in most of the machine learning model development or even learnings, and there are a lot of other use cases for Python to be used in artificial intelligence. If you're following my channel, you might have noticed that in many videos during the demos I frequently use Python. So Python is very important, and the good news is that Python is very easy to learn, so it should not take you too long. So what you need to do is to master Python programming, especially libraries like pandas and numpy, and there are few others too, like transformers from Hugging Face, and the list goes on and on. Also, we need to make sure that we know how to perform data cleaning, data manipulation, and visualization in Python. Plus, we need to learn as how to do data analysis within the Python. Now, not only Python, but I would also suggest along with this, we should also learn SQL, the structured query language, the language as how to talk to the databases, so that if you're integrating your Python code, which deals with model with some external data sources and relational databases or NoSQL databases would be the must. So it would be a good idea to at least become familiar with how structured query language or SQL works. Now, once that's done, make sure that we are also aware of statistics. Now, we don't want to be a complete full guru statistician here. What we need to learn is probability theory and statistical inference. We also need to learn about distribution, hypothesis testing, and regression analysis. Plus, we also need to learn as how we can apply the statistics to the real world AI problems. That is very important if we are looking to delve deeply into the machine learning side of things. Once we are aware of statistics with the perspective of artificial intelligence, then comes the machine learning principles. Now, when it comes to machine learning principles, there are a lot of things to learn, but let's not get bogged down in all of those things. Let's start with the basics and then grow from there as needed. For the basics, let's learn supervised, unsupervised, and reinforcement learning. Also, we need to understand feature engineering, model selection, and validation techniques. We also need to practice with projects using scikit-learn and other ML frameworks. Scikit-learn is gaining a lot of popularity too, so I would highly suggest that for machine learning, make sure to learn scikit. Okay, then we need to go towards deep learning techniques. When we say deep learning techniques, we need to dive into the neural networks, convolutional networks like CNNs, RNNs, and transformers. We also need to know how to experiment and use TensorFlow and PyTorch libraries. And then we need to implement models for image and language processing tasks. And these models could be OpenAI's ChatGPT models or Google's Gemini model or Amazon's Title models or open source models like Mixtral, Dolphin, and there are heaps of them, as you know. Then comes AI application development. Up till now, we have sort of solidified our foundations, and now we are gearing to build the AI application on the basis of the learning we have done above. And this application development is not much different than the regular application development. We need to know how to design and build end-to-end AI application. We should also give importance to user experience or UX design for AI system, and then a little bit of how to deploy models via web frameworks like Flask or Django or even Gradio, I would say. Once we have that, then comes the machine learning operations or MLOps and deployment. This field is very nascent and still a lot of discussions going around as what exactly should be included in this. But as a high level, this is not much different from DevOps, I would say, because you would need to learn the version control systems like Git. You should be aware of what Docker is, how to orchestrate Docker through Kubernetes, and the concept around CI/CD pipelines as how to build and then deploy the machine learning model, or how to fine tune, or how to do the RAG pipeline or the retrieval augmented generation pipeline with the LLMs or models. Last but very importantly, this field of AI will change a lot next year and then again next year. This is a very fluid situation. Everything is changing, everything is evolving, everything is growing. Lot of new concepts are popping up everywhere. If you learn something today, next week it might not be relevant. That is a harsh reality of this upcoming wave of AI, and that is not going to change. So make sure that you are continuously learning and researching. You need to engage with AI community through forums, conferences, workshops, YouTube channels, and lot of other resources. If you can, try to contribute to open source projects and collaborate with peers. Now, I haven't really put in any specific sources for learning because, as I said, things are evolving. Once you know what to learn, you can simply do the Google search or ask from the LLM for any resource to teach you that, and you can easily learn it for free anywhere from the web these days, from YouTube. And even if you want to buy a resource, there are a lot of cheap web sources where you can buy the resources for $10-15, so it's not a big deal. This roadmap is a guideline and can be adapted based on learning pace, interest, and the specific requirement of the AI domain you are interested in. Each step builds on the previous one, ensuring a comprehensive understanding of AI and its application. And I hope that it was helpful and useful. If you need any further guidance or any help, let me know and I'll be happy to help. And remember, I'm also learning. I'm not any sort of expert or guru in this. It is very new for everyone. So I would also like to thank you for watching my channel. If you like it, please also consider subscribing to it, because we're all learning together, and without your contribution and feedback, it won't be possible to carry on. So thanks a lot, and see you next year, and enjoy your day. Thank you very much.